Blue skies turned gray. It was a day like any other, with the sky a perfect canvas of blue unmarred by clouds. The airplane soared smoothly, a testament to human engineering and the marvels of modern aviation. But at 30,000 feet, things can change in an instant. Mechanical failure at 30,000 feet is a pilot's worst nightmare, a situation that tests the limits of both machine and human endurance. Flight 7C2216, a routine flight, a journey home for some, a new adventure for others. The passengers boarded with a mix of emotions from excitement to exhaustion, each with their own story. The sun shone brightly, passengers relaxed, lost in their thoughts, books, and conversations. The hum of the engines was a comforting background noise, a lullaby of sorts for the weary travelers. Then, a shudder, a lurch. A high-pitched whine cut through the cabin, shattering the peaceful ambiance. The plane trembled, and the once calm atmosphere was replaced with a sense of unease. Fear crept in, replacing the previous tranquility. Faces that were once serene now showed signs of worry. The flight attendants moved quickly, trying to maintain calm and order. Oxygen masks dropped, a stark reminder of the potential danger. The passengers, now fully alert, followed the safety procedures they had hoped never to use. The captain's voice, usually a calm presence, now held a tremor. "We are experiencing some technical difficulties. Please remain calm and follow crew instructions." His words, though meant to reassure, only added to the growing tension in the cabin. Terror in the clouds, passengers faced their mortality. The storm raged outside, a relentless force that seemed to mirror the turmoil within the hearts of those on board. The cabin, once alive with chatter and laughter, fell silent. The jovial atmosphere was replaced by a heavy, oppressive quiet that weighed on everyone. Eyes darted nervously, searching for reassurance that never came. Faces, once relaxed, now showed lines of worry and fear. A child's cry pierced the heavy silence, a stark reminder of the fragility of life. Prayers were whispered, hands were clasped. The sense of community grew stronger in the face of shared fear. Strangers found solace in shared glances, acknowledging the fear that bound them together. Comfort was found in the smallest gestures, a touch, a nod, a shared moment of understanding. The plane lurched again, a violent drop sending shockwaves through the cabin. Belongings tumbled from overhead bins, adding to the chaos. Time seemed to slow down, minutes felt like hours. Each second stretched into an eternity as passengers clung to hope. Hope, a flickering flame, started to dwindle. Yet, in the dim light of the cabin there was a collective resolve to endure, to survive. Doomed from the start, unraveling the technical catastrophe. Investigators later determined a catastrophic engine failure triggered the chain of events. A faulty component overlooked during maintenance had finally given way. The malfunction caused a cascade of failures, crippling the aircraft's ability to stay airborne. The pilots, highly trained and experienced, fought valiantly against the dying aircraft. They desperately tried to regain control. Their efforts, though heroic, proved futile. The doomed flight was on an irreversible trajectory. Silence, after the storm. The grim aftermath of Flight 7C2216. The inevitable happened. Flight 7C2216, its descent uncontrollable, crashed into a remote mountain range. The impact echoed across the desolate landscape, a deafening thud marking the tragic end of so many lives. The world watched in horror as the news unfolded. The heartbreaking images of the crash site served as a stark reminder of the capricious nature of life. Families grieved. Communities mourned. The world questioned how such a tragedy could occur. Never again. The legacy of Flight 7C2216. This tragic event shook the world and left an indelible mark on the aviation industry. In the wake of the disaster, a wave of investigations and inquiries swept through the aviation industry. Experts from around the globe collaborated to uncover the root causes of the crash. The wreckage, meticulously analyzed, revealed critical flaws in manufacturing and maintenance protocols. These findings were crucial in understanding what went wrong and how to prevent such tragedies in the future. Flight 7C2216, a symbol of tragedy, became a catalyst for change. The victims were honored through memorials and tributes, ensuring their memories would never fade. New regulations were swiftly implemented, safety protocols were tightened, advanced technologies were introduced to enhance communication and monitoring. The industry vowed to learn from its mistakes. Comprehensive training programs were developed for pilots and crew. emphasizing safety and emergency procedures. Though forever etched in memory as a dark day for aviation, the legacy of Flight 7C2216 lives on in the countless lives saved by the changes it inspired. The aviation industry continues to evolve, driven by the lessons learned from this tragic event.